الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قال الله جل جلاله في القرآن المجيد والفرقان الحميد وللآخرة خير لك من الأولى صدق الله العظيم إن الله وملائكته يصلون على النبي يا أيها الذين آمنوا صلوا عليه وسلموا تسليما الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا رسول الله الصلاة والسلام عليك يا سيدي يا حبيب الله مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين والفريقين من عرب ومن عجم يا رب بالمصطفى بلغ مقاصدنا واغفر لنا ما مضى يا واسع الكرم مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم जब हुस्न था उनका जलवा नुमा अनवार का आलम क्या होगा जब आका अलैहि सलातु वसल्लम के हुस्न के हवाले से शायर लिखता है कि जब हुस्न था उनका जलवा नुमा अनवार का आलम क्या होगा हम सब फिदा है बिन देखे दीदार का आलम क्या होगा हम सब फिदा है बिन देखे दीदार का आलम क्या होगा most respected and honorable amongst us Pir Tariqat Rehbar Shariat honorable respected Qibla Pir Sahib Ulama Kiram elders brothers and sisters and Iman and Islam I will not hold myself back by saying once again today our destinies are at its peak. Alhamdulillah, in the supervision of Qibla Hazrat Sahib, once again this beautiful kafala, once again these beautiful faces, these beautiful people are sat under the banner of the Ishq of Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And we are calling upon our beloved Rasool Sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and we're reminding ourselves of the slogan which is the jaan, which is the soul of our bodies, which is Labaik ya Rasulullah. No doubt, if one upholds this slogan in their life, they are successful in this world, in their grave, and in Akhirah. Brothers and sisters in Iman and Islam, Subhanallah, once again Allah Jalla Jalaluhu has blessed us this festive season of the Mawlid al-Sharif, the Mawlid of Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And a few days ago I was on a live TV channel and a caller called and we were talking about this Mawlud, this subject of Milad Sharif, and he says, cut the long story short, what do you do when you are happy? What do you do when you are happy? You celebrate. No doubt the greatest blessing that we have received from Allah is the arrival of Muhammad Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. It's the arrival of Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam into this world. Before, if you study the time before the Prophet Sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you come to understand that the Arab people would feel privileged by burying their daughters alive. This is something that we cannot even think of in today's society. Arabs would take it as a privilege. They would bury their daughter, they would come home and they would share this news with their friends and family. That today I have buried my daughter with great honor. On the other hand, when the parents became old, they would take them to the markets of Egypt and sell them. Today, my brothers and sisters, we are opposed and we have fingers pointed at us by saying that we oppress our women. But it was the 12th of Rabiul Awwal Sharif when the King of the universe, Sayyiduna wa Nabiyuna Muhammad Sallallahu alaihi wasallam, enters into the fold of this world and he blesses And he says that if a boy is born in a family, he brings down one blessing from Allah. But if a girl is born in a family, she brings down two blessings from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Nara takbir, nara risalat, nara risalat. Now, if I can have your attention, that the greatest blessing from Allah was the arrival of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As believers, as mu'mins, we have some rights towards Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. That is what Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam informs you and I. To complete your faith, the ideal thing is to love Rasulullah more than anything. This is why قال Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى أكون أحب إليه من ماله وأهله. That none of you can complete your faith until you love me more than your families and more than your wealth. This is a requirement of our iman and our faith. This is why the Shair says, Ki Muhammad se wafa tune to hum tere hain. Ki Muhammad se wafa tune to hum tere hain. Ye jahan cheez hai kya loh kalam tere hain. From whichever dimension you analyze the life of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you see that his companion, his Sahaba, showed the utmost respect and love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Furthermore, our beloved Rasul says, the famous hadith, لا يؤمن أحدكم حتى أكون أحب إليه من والده وولده والناس أجمعين. Anything on the face of this earth should be after, before, and our priority should be Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And then, my brothers, what do we get in reward? We say, love the Prophet, love the Prophet. What is it for us when we express and show our love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Do you want to hear the glad tidings what Rasulullah has given? That the one who shows sincere love to me, kana ma'i ala darajati fil jannah, he will be with me in paradise on the day of judgment. The one who shows that complete and sincere love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, he will be with me in paradise. Now, how do we inspire and how do we create that love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam? I'm speaking very practical, and I'm speaking like this because, subhanAllah, what an audience I have in front of me, and I'm taking advantage of the hadith of being present here. My brothers, we face many challenges in our society today. We say, Labaik ya Rasulullah. We say, Gulami ya Rasul mein maut bhi kabool hai. Do we really mean and do we really believe in these statements? We say, Labaik ya Rasulullah. What is our aqidah iman? When we invoke the name of Rasulullah, we believe He's alive. We believe He is watching over us. But where is our slogan of Labaik ya Rasulullah when we stand in the morning with our shavers and we shave that beautiful beard and those beautiful hair of the beard fall into the gutter? Where is our ishq and love for Rasulullah at that home? My brothers, you people are fortunate. You and I, we are fortunate that we are associated with such people. Those people whose sole duty is what? To take our hand and to put it in the hand of Muhammad Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Take us from this Sartamine Oldham to Madinatul Munawwara. But what is our responsibility? How do we create our love for Rasulullah? The festive season of Mawlid is coming to an end. How many of us and how much durood have we recited? One of the first means of ulama right of sparking that love for Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is by sending endless salutations upon him. By sending durood wa salam upon Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Man salla alayya marratan sallallahu alaihi asharan. The one who sends one salutation upon Rasulullah, Rabbi Kainat sends down 10 blessings upon that person. Allah Kareem forgives 10 of his minor sins. Allah raises his rank by 10. So this is a practical solution, my brothers and sisters. That if you claim to love Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, how do you develop that love for Rasulullah? By sending salutations upon him. A hadith which I would like to share with you, subhanallah, which shows the azmat, the greatness and the maqam of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. On the day of judgment, when the mizan, the scales will be there, the angels will be weighing our a'mal. A believer will be brought to the scales, and what will happen is that his bad deeds will outweigh his good deeds. hence the angels will chain this person and take him towards hellfire. As he is going towards Jahannam, Rasool Kareem Sallallahu allayhi wasallam will recognize his ghulam. And he will instruct the angel to bring back that person to the scale again, to the nearest meaning. The angels will bring that person back to the scales. The Ahmad will be weighed again in front of Rasulullah Sallallahu allayhi wasallam. And what will happen is that his good deeds again are outweighed by the bad deeds. Rasulullah Sallallahu allayhi wasallam will take a piece of paper out and place it into his good deeds. As that paper is placed in the good deeds will outweigh the bad deeds. Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam will instruct the angels to take him to paradise. This individual will ask, Ya Rasulullah, these Imam and Katibin have written everything that I have done. What is this one thing that you place in my good a'mal? What is it that you place in my good actions that outweigh my bad actions? Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam will reply that this is that durood or salam that you used to stand upon. This was an amanah with me that I have returned to you today, and that durood or salam will make that person and that individual enter into paradise. Now my brothers and sisters in Iman and Islam, this is a message from today, that if you truly love Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam, then let's not just say by our words, let our character speak for itself. And let the character say that these are the Gulams of Muhammad Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Let our character speak. And let our every action reflect the Sunnah of Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. We are fortunate that we have such people amongst us, from the Ahl Sunnah wal Jama'ah. All the awliya belong to us. We are on the haq. Many youngsters I see in front of me. We ask one another, why are we doing milad? Why are we doing this? This is nothing new, or this is nothing that started from Ejaz Sharif. This is nothing that has started from the subcontinent. This was in fact implemented and done by Allah Jalla Jalaluhu himself, first and foremost. Then Rasulullah himself, then his companions, and then these beautiful nadkhans that you see, they come and recite the name of Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. This again is not something which has started. Hazrat Hassan ibn Sabit radiyallahu ta'ala anhu was elevated for the name of Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Allayhi salatu wasallam said, "Oh Hassan, you praise me in front of my enemies? Come today, I'll elevate you on my minbar. Today you praise me in front of me." And then the famous couplet you have heard, but something else that Hazrat Hassan bin Sabit says, "Ma in madahtu Muhammadan bi maqalati, lakin madahtu maqalati bi Muhammadin." That my words cannot praise you, O Rasulullah. I don't have the words, I don't have the vocabulary to praise you, O Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. In fact, when I praise you, my words and my speech is decorated by your remembrance. So this is what we have to remember. Inshallah, this mehfil is a fantastic mehfil, but take something practical back with you. Inshallah, Hazrat Sahib will be sharing some practical thoughts for you, by a humble servant like myself. I encourage first and foremost myself, and then collectively, after attending such a spiritual gathering, go back and implement the ishq of Rasulullah in your life. Live your life as a Muslim. I believe, and I've been told, that there are non-Muslims in this gathering tonight, and they can feel that spirituality. No doubt Allah has declared Islam as the haq. Inna deena inda Allahi Islam. That verily, the religion in the court of Allah is Islam. Non-Muslim brothers that are present here, I welcome you, and I can assure you that you have come to the right place. You have come to the right station, that station that will take you to the station that belongs to the greatest of creation, who is Muhammad Rasulullah Sallallahu alaihi wasallam. I conclude on these humble words that first and foremost, may Allah Kareem give me the ability to act upon what I have said, and then may Allah Jalla Jalaluhu collectively give us all the ability, after we attend such spiritual gatherings, to act upon those lessons and morals that are learned from these gatherings. May Allah Kareem elevate all of our rank, and may Allah preserve our Qibla Hadar Sahib, Qibla Sazar Sahib, and may we continue benefiting from their fuyuz and barakat, inshallah. Wa akhiru da'wana.